go, your 2026 Minnesota Vikings.
In charge of the Cardinals, that is head coach Jonathan Gannon. His guys just about set to go in this one. Running the show across the field, that's Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. First down, play action. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing from the gun here. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Go play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And a stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Trying to get it with the option. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A 6-yard gain on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Vikings bring pressure, and they got it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now looking to throw. Won't get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
21 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Running with Robinson from the pistol. Oh, he loses the football. This is scooped up by the Vikings. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Quarterback leading his offense to the field now as they get set for a new series.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Cardinals and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. Completed over the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
A gain of
The
17
early returns
yards.
on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
You can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
10 more yards.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Cardinals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here.
On the jump.
Ready to start this drive with Connor. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Caught by Connor out of the backfield. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Arizona.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
3rd down and 17.
3rd and long for him here. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. It's picked up by the Vikings, going the other way. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
The Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Throwing now off the play action. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first.
And it's 3rd
And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. They'll run the draw with Robinson. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long. Minnesota spends its second time out here, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And with field position and the clock against him here, probably not going to see anything of substance. They'll go play action. Buying some time right. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Just before halftime, you get a timeout ticket. The Cardinals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Throw right side. Hauled in by Harrison. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Shotgun now on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Staying with Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Air it out on third. Vacates quickly left side. On the run, deep down the left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a two-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And, Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Back to pass on first and 10. That is complete. McBride on the slant. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's a gain of 7.
Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Dialing up a pass here on third down. It's caught by Harrison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured member of the offense. That's Marvin Harrison Jr. who's being attended to. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Trying for the touchdown. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Trey McBride, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Cardinals ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one doesn't go far. Have to pick up the pace offensively as they go hurry up.
Down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Throwing now, another shotgun. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
James Conner, incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
To the air on third and long. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass erased. He goes down. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Looking to throw here. On the move, headed right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll throw it here on first. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. Vikings in a dime on third down. 6 DBs out there. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And it could have gone either way down to the very end, but they were able to come up with the clutch plays to take the victory.